Most people run from chaos. They hide from it. They pray it never enters their life. But Elon Musk, he doesn't run. He turns chaos into momentum. He transforms uncertainty into clarity. He bends pressure into power. While the world shakes, he becomes still. While others panic, he becomes focused. While everyone else sees chaos as a threat, he sees it as fuel. And this ability, this mindset is why today we're not talking about a businessman or a billionaire or a tech founder. We are talking about a mind, a calm, calculated, disciplined mind, a stoic mind. Elon Musk has faced more chaos than most people will ever experience. Companies collapsing, rockets exploding, billions on the line, the world doubting him, markets crashing, stress that would break the average human in minutes. And yet, he doesn't run. He doesn't freeze. He doesn't complain. He moves. He acts. He adapts. Because somewhere deep inside, behind the noise, behind the pressure, behind the pain, there exists a philosophy that guides him. A philosophy older than history, older than business, older than science. Stoicism. Stoicism teaches one of the most powerful truths a human can learn. You cannot control the world, but you can control your mind. And when you watch Elon Musk, you see this truth in motion. He doesn't waste energy on things he cannot change. He doesn't fight the stock market. He doesn't argue with critics. He doesn't defend himself every time someone doubts him. He focuses on what he can control: his actions, his effort, his decisions. Everything else is noise. People forget this, but at one point Musk had to choose which company lived and which one died. Tesla was bleeding. SpaceX was failing. Most people would have picked one, saved it, and shut the other down. Not him. He took what little money he had left and split it between both companies, knowing he could lose everything. That wasn't recklessness. That wasn't luck. That was stoic logic. If the mission is worth it, then fear is irrelevant. And that is exactly how he thinks. Most billionaires choose comfort. Elon Musk chooses pressure. When Tesla struggled, he didn't retreat to a mansion. He slept in the factory, on the floor, next to machines, covered in grease, eating basic food, working 20-hour days, not because he needed to, but because comfort is a distraction. Stoics embrace discomfort because discomfort builds strength. Musk lives this naturally. He understands that comfort creates softness and chaos requires sharpness. The harder the environment, the stronger the person becomes. When chaos strikes, when rockets fail, when media attacks, when the world laughs, Elon Musk becomes quiet, calm, controlled. And people often mistake this silence for not caring, but it is the opposite. It is discipline. Stoics do not allow emotions to guide their decisions. They don't panic. They don't retaliate. They don't act from fear. They pause. They breathe. They think. They respond with clarity, not chaos. The world screams, he remains still. That is not weakness. That is wisdom. The truth is, Musk's greatest strength is not intelligence. It's not engineering. It's not vision. It's his relationship with failure. Most people fear failure like it's the end of life. Musk treats failure like a teacher. Rockets didn't fail once, they failed multiple times. In front of the world, in front of the media, in front of experts waiting for him to fail. But instead of hiding, he studied each failure. Every explosion became a lesson, every mistake became data, and every setback became a stepping stone. He doesn't run from failure. He transforms it into momentum. And this is where the Stoic mindset becomes clear. The Stoics believed that obstacles are not barriers, they are pathways. They believed that every challenge contains opportunity, that every problem carries a lesson, that every struggle shapes you. Musk has applied this ancient philosophy to modern chaos, and that is why he thrives where others collapse. Most people focus on results. Musk focuses on the mission. His mission is bigger than success or failure, bigger than critics or money, bigger than comfort or fear. His mission is to push humanity forward. When your purpose is bigger than your pain, pain loses its power. When your mission is bigger than your fear, fear loses its voice. When your goal is bigger than your ego, criticism becomes irrelevant. And that is why Musk doesn't crumble under pressure. His mission is too big to let emotion interfere. Have you noticed something? When chaos hits, he becomes quieter. Stoics believed in the power of silence. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. He doesn't argue with doubters. He doesn't defend himself against negativity. He doesn't waste time proving people wrong. He lets results speak. He lets progress speak. He lets success speak. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is focus. And here's the deeper truth. Chaos is not going away. Life will not suddenly become peaceful. The world will not suddenly become easier. Pressure will always exist. Stress will always exist. Uncertainty will always exist. So the question is not whether life will become calmer. The question is whether you become stronger. Most people break in the storm. Stoics learn to breathe inside it. Most people hide from pressure. Stoics use it to sharpen themselves. Most people collapse when plans fall apart. Stoics adapt and rebuild. And Elon Musk, whether you love him or hate him, has proven one thing clearly. Resilience is not built in comfort. Strength is not built in safety. Power is not built in peace. Power is built in chaos. Because chaos does not destroy the strong. Chaos reveals them. Most people run from chaos, but those who rise, those who build, those who change the world do exactly what Elon Musk does. They stay calm, they stay disciplined, they think clearly, and they move forward. They turn obstacles into fuel. They turn fear into focus. They turn pressure into power. And they learn to walk through the storm with an unshakable mind and an unstoppable mission. This is the Stoic mindset. This is how Elon Musk thrives in chaos, and this is how you can thrive in your own.